my name's Miranda. You would have thought we'd all know how to breathe. It's amazing how many of us don't. We can get into very bad habits with our breathing. It might be our posture, that we slump or we can't breathe in properly. It may be that we've had some sort of trauma, stress, or injury, or illness. Or it might even be that as a young child we were told to hold our tummies in, which sends the breath up into a much more stressful breath. I'm going to talk today about how to improve the way we breathe so we can improve our health in so many ways, our physical health and our mental health. Because if we breathe in the wrong way, we can aggravate stress, anxiety, chronic pain. So many things are caused by the breath. Our immune system is compromised so much when we don't breathe properly. The heart beats faster, it causes heart issues. So it really is such a vital tool for good health. The very first thing we're going to do is actually to sit up tall. That has such a big impact on the way we breathe. So think about imagining you have a thread around your breastbone. Pull that thread forwards and up. And you will notice how as you do that, shoulders come back, your head comes above your shoulders. It just immediately helps to draw you up. So really visualize your thread around the breastbone being pulled forwards and up. Sit up tall. And then I want you to close your mouth. One thing that we can all get in the habit of is breathing through our mouth, which actually should be more if we need a lot of oxygen fast. Close your mouth, breathe through your nose. It's a much healthier way to breathe. So let's take a moment here, breathing through your nose. And again, we can get into habits, so keep breathing through your nose while I talk. But we can get into habits of breathing through the mouth if we have a congested nose or several other things that can cause it, and we can stay with that. But we should breathe through the nose most of the time. When we breathe through the nose, it's calming. We can't hyperventilate through the nose. And when we breathe too fast, that can cause dizziness, blurred vision, pins and needles, chest pain, and so much more. So just breathing through the nose slows the breath down. Keep breathing through the nose. It's also our first line of defense. It filters the air. It warms it. It moisturizes it. So it makes it much easier for our lungs. Breathing through the nose also stimulates the production of nitric oxide. Nitric oxide is antifungal, it's antiviral, antiparasitic, and antibacterial. It also relaxes smooth muscles in our bodies. Smooth muscles are in so it's in our circulatory system, all our veins and arteries. It's also very important in our digestive system, so it can have a big impact on our heart and also on our digestion, so IBS, so many other things. So just breathing through the nose, just observing. Then I want you to exhale more. So breathing in through the nose and exhale more through the nose. We often breathe in too much and we don't exhale enough. So keep breathing in through the nose and exhaling more. So just while I talk again, keep breathing in through the nose and exhaling through the nose as much as you can. And the more we exhale, the more we let go. The more we let go of tension, tightness. The inhale actually stimulates our body. It actually raises the heart rate a little. The exhale slows it down. So exhale more. People who have panic attacks, anxiety attacks, quite generally they're breathing in too much and they're not exhaling enough. So exhale more. And just notice how the more you exhale, you might feel a muscle, the diaphragm, which is underneath your ribcage. You might feel it moving up. So exhale as much as you can. The more you exhale, you're actually stretching your diaphragm. And then when you stretch it, you're more likely to be able to use it. But when we get into bad habits, we don't use the diaphragm very much and it becomes quite stuck. So If you have breathed in and up all your life in a much more stressful way, you might find this takes a bit of work, a bit of effort to get this muscle going, because just like any muscle, it needs to be exercised, and if you haven't used it much recently, it'll take practice. So as you exhale more, see if you can feel your diaphragm moving up. And then think about actively trying to take your inhale down. So inhale, take your breath down into your belly. You should feel your belly swelling. And exhale, you should feel your belly coming back in. And again, exhale more. Inhale, feel the belly moving out, swelling. Your diaphragm is dumbing down. Exhaling, diaphragm comes up, feel your belly coming back in. So you should feel it's a bit like inflating a balloon in your belly on the inhale and deflating it on the exhale. So again, exhale more. Inhale, feel that balloon inflating on that inhale and deflating on the exhale. Keep practicing this. Then we're going to do just a few very simple exercises just to create more space for the breath. You can do this sitting in a chair, you can do it standing, you can do it sitting cross-legged like I am, but you do not need to be sitting cross-legged. So if you first of all just have your arms comfortably, and then inhale, lift your shoulders up, and exhale, let them go. Inhale, lift them up, and exhale, let go. And one more time. Let go. Then we're going to take the arms up into a side bend. So inhale, take your right arm up, reach up and stretch. And exhale, over to the left. Reach, stretch, lengthen. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take the hand down. Inhale, left arm up, reach up. Exhale, over to the right, reach and stretch. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, take the hand down. Then take your left hand to the outside of your right thigh, your right hand behind you, or in a chair, just wherever you are, to the right of the chair. Inhale, lengthen, and exhale, twist to the right. And just stay here and breathe for a few minutes. Breathing deeply. So a lot of the muscles around your ribcage will be getting a stretch, including your diaphragm. Breathe as deeply as you can here. And then come back to center. And then take your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, your left hand behind you, or again in a chair, holding onto the side of the chair. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist to the left. And again, stay here. Breathe deeply. And come back to center. Then take your hands behind your back. Clasp your hands together behind your back and lift them up. So I come sideways so you can see me. So just again, if you're in a chair, you can be standing. Reach your arms away and up. So you're stretching out the front of your chest, creating more space here. And again, breathe deeply. Make sure your neck is lovely and relaxed. And let go. And then take your arms out by your sides. Inhale, reach your arms back. And exhale, bring your arms around in front of you. Wrap your arms around yourself, shoulders down. And breathe deeply again. You'll find the front of your chest is quite compressed here. So you'll be breathing into the upper back. Really stretching out the upper back muscles, creating more space there. So again, creating more space for your lungs, for your breath. And then let go. And just roll your shoulders for a moment. And then we're going to be practicing another breath, just a bit more, really creating space in our lungs, using up more of our lungs. So what I want you to do is to breathe in as much as you can. So again, take your breath down. Inhale down into your belly. And hold. And see if you can breathe in more. And hold. See if you can breathe in even more. Hold. And then exhale fully. Completely. You might need to cough it out, especially if you've been ill, if you've had anything going on in your lungs. I'm going to do it again. So inhale as much as you can, down into your belly. And hold. See if you can breathe in even more. Hold. See if you can breathe in even more. And hold. And exhale fully. Again, you might need to cough it out. One more time. Breathe in, down into your belly. As much as you can. Hold. See if you can breathe in even more. And hold. See if you can breathe in even more. And hold. And exhale fully. And then we're going to just finish off with a balanced breath. So breathing in deeply through the nose, into the belly. I might need to cough after that. So we're going to breathe in, so close your mouth. Breathe in and down into your belly. To a count of about 6. And exhale to a count of about 6. Really slow the breath down. So inhale down into your belly. You should feel your belly swelling to a count of about 6. And exhaling through the nose. And keep going. So just breathing in, down at the belly. Slow breaths. Making this the last exhale. And if you have breathed in and up all your life, you will find it'll take practice. There are so many things that make this seem like a ridiculous thing too, because expressions like hold your ear, breathe in to do a zip up. We should be breathing out in order to narrow our waists. So that just reinforces people's feelings that breathing in, tummy should go in. When we breathe in, our tummy should go out. Otherwise, we're not using the diaphragm. So if you have been breathing in and up for a long time, it will take practice. But I promise you, it is worth it. So many health reasons. Healthy lungs, healthy body, healthy mind, our immune system, our mental state, everything depends on it.